ピポピポじゃじゃーん。
I got blind. Oh, look at that blind. I see an extra medium. There's a fucking Miko there. The support mate doesn't know how to do that. This Miko minute, I can tell. Like, you know, if they're really the bigger, it's more
People?
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, what next to Viagra. Oh, so you're supposed to look at it. Wait, no. This dreamer can't be real. Dude, this guy is so popular. He's all the things. He's all our Baker. That's 3 times. I like that boss. I said, okay, works so bad. One of them is just. Oh my god, actually, yo, it's a portal call by the river. Oh, I got a big trap there. Yes. That was worth. There's legit 5. Baby, where's the bin? You're the bin. Oh my god. Nice. I'm out of here. Oh, let's go. Oh, and then nice. 2 HP, 2 HP with Carlos. Oh, my Carlos. Keep putting points in my dog, you know, I think too much to see. I think I might have to get them now. Good job. Get trapped. Let's go. Right here. I mid. You're so fast. Underneath the bar. Oh, it's fire. Oh. I'll take one. Come on. Yeah. Good song. Yes. Oh god. Dance. We did the work. Try it. I bait you. Have fun. I can split it. We're also gonna get something to do. Okay. Let's go. Get us. You go first. Wait, keep going. Okay, now you. Oh, it's here. Okay, I can't believe you for a second. But you know, let's go. Okay, you're first. Well, that's Nico. Okay, that's not really good. That's hard. That's Nico. He's doing on the left. Oh my god, he's still there. Well, here you go. Yeah. It's going gearless and on jungle and then see. Yeah, jungle that did.
There's a time I would have called out a
It's the bug out. No. That's really good. Oh, it's really bad. Okay. Oh, like, Let's start tracking. Check. Appreciate that. All day. My traps. Big axe is broken.
Next time, I'll remember what it's to create.
I found your friends, you know where.
Oh, thank you.
Relax. The matriarchs are up singing the hymn of atonement.
You're right.
That's not. gotta be a way to override even these things.
Keep those heads down. You'll feel this one. Time for you to hurt. You're dead. Want to play? Here's your invitation. Gonna cut you down proper. Time to rain down some pain.
It's heavy. World's going white. The forsaken village that Maria spoke of. It's in shambles. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for. Here they come. Corrupted Watchers. Rare part. save this for later. Corruptor.
Girl, these machines are dangerous!
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day!
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Girl, approach! Come closer!
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her! Open the gates! And send word to Captain Balon! Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
your head down. We won't have a problem. You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better
I guess you didn't...
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirit. What's a trade route without trade?
What were these new machines?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom.
What is this?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the...
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice. All the superstitious nonsense.
New machine.
Thought as much. Just look. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains. You'll find what passes for...
Maybe.
Always stay right. Always stay alert. That's what I say. My mother
Don't forget
told
to
me
stock up
steer
before you're on the
clear of
road.
Outlanders, but you seem friendly.
Check out these wares.
Who's your commander?
Captain Balan. You can find him in the parapet over by the ridge.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me.
Would you like to buy something today?
I'm not going home. I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
The old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud I'm still deaf.
I've got all the best goods here.
Who runs this place?
Captain Balan. In the parapet by the market building.
Thick of it. Dressed like a savage. No accounting for taste. By the sun, I'm hoping for a better day tomorrow.
I don't think I can help you.
Captain Balan? The guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Is there anything more you can
Sun King, but by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that, we're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. That's for everywhere.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both my task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after, well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What is this place?
Daytower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja...
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun Avad. Our new king has done all he can to make sure of that. There's a new alliance with the Oseram, and the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed... He had help, of course. Ursur and I marched with them. Scaled the north. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And
It sounds as though you...
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirm my fears. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Walid, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again,
Can't you send more soldiers?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to you. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading...
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
I'll see what I can...
I would be grateful. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Yeah. Remember the bounty?
The machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here. One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where? Another Karja soldier. At least his death came quickly. This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here and ran off. Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island. Okay, no more sleeping. Probably needed the wash. Blood everywhere.
By the sun, by the sun.
What is that?
I'm never really done.
Singing?
I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feast. I went to the beer fount too many times to count. I fingered every curl, but I never won the girl. By the sun, I'm never really done. If they close the gate, I am left to my fate. They'll find me lying dead on a freezing grassy bed. I do want to go home.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Honora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snapmaw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands, like my men. May the sun light their passing. Thanks for this. I need a minute to fix the bow up. The snapmaw didn't do it any favors.
Not this time.
Yes, it's very embarrassing that I can't fix my own bow. Save my dignity and pretend you didn't hear that.
Hear what?
Thanks for this. Now, I need a minute to fix the...
I hope I never come across Redmaw. It would crush me with the flick of its tail.
He was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days. Oh, look, it's an outlander.
Hope you're well. Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a town crier.
Everyone's lost a cousin or a friend in the machines. More in recent times.
If somebody's got a problem with the Vanguard, they can take it up with Erend.
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
The Sundom has changed.
I'm busy, Nora. If you need something, speak to Captain Balan in the parapet by the market building.
Who's in charge here?
Captain Balan in the parapet by the ridge.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
A woman is rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge. Well then, it's a new day. I feel so cooler.
Fresh as it comes. counting me. I'd have to ditch something.
Our place in the order of things.
Might regret this.
짜잔! 짜잔!
mount can't find its footing on these slopes.
Form up and fight!
Another victory for the Sundom.
We might have trouble.
Stay low, girl, or you'll spoil the fun.
Fun?
Everyone has their reasons. Maybe you kill because you're compelled. I understand. Had a partner who'd weep at the feel of an arrow striking home. While we hunted the bandit scum...
Then you're a manhunter.
Call me Nil. I've found where there is strife, there's bandits, picking the bones of the innocent, then whoever they can catch, then each other. But why wait? You and I could work together. Kill them all. What do you say?
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
All right.
And we will. We'll go ahead and take the lead. I look forward...
last of it.
Wanna play? Here's
That's an alarm. Would make me
Search is up. I see him.
Looks with me.
Put some muscle into it.
I hope I never come across Red Moth. It would crush me with a flick of its tail.
Should give me the upper hand.
Burning the sun. Again.
You've made it possible for us to live together in peace. Thank you.
What those shadow Karja did to Captain Ursa wasn't... Even if she was an Oseram upstart.
Huh. No. All right, here. Sun King's peacemaking must be going. Well. Greetings. Why, hello there. I just want a moment's peace.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath, then let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last... I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the kill. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just...
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
Did bandits wrong you?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die.
So you hunt them down?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious.
I'm not sure who's worse.
We're standing. They're not. Clearly.
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin. That's the place I belong. So I mean, it's like
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But you wouldn't let that infection set in, would you?
Maybe.
If we pass each other by...
Let's do this. Okay. Safe. For a few minutes, anyway. Clever. Not bad.
Away from this!
Wonderful.
Don't want any accidents in here. Better get off.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders.
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Don't mind the work. Better than worrying about my next meal.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
We have other priorities.
Why, hello there.
I've got a lot on my mind. Sorry.
They say it's for our safety, but that won't pay for lost customers.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
And alert.
Keep your head down and we won't have a problem.
If this keeps up, I'll be
It's
broken away
always
from
locked
merchants.
down on account of the murder.
Good luck getting through, Outlander. I heard him say they have piles of scrap up north. I'll tell you.
Damn it.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Would you like to buy something today? I've got all the best gifts here.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Don't pass up these goods. Check out these wares.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the citadel. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes, and so if you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Ava...
Did Olin ever invite...
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right?
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because...
I'll look around.
That's what we came... Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I? Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses, too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do. Place. Smells
You're
like
an
nothing I've
outlander.
ever smelled before.
Nora from the look of you.
Is that
I
some
bet you're a
kind of
machine
spice?
hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, it's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I...
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure...
A Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.